Warning, this is just an optical illusion. Watch the phone and the 9 of spades, because if I place the 9 on the phone screen, I want you to watch the pips in the center of the card as they visually vanish. But like I said, this is just an optical illusion, and although it's cool and it looks real, it really isn't, because as quickly as they vanished, they can come back. 3, 2, 1. The best part is, though, if you were here right now, you could take this card and you could examine it until your heart was content and filled with joy, because there really is nothing to find. It was just an illusion right from the very beginning. So you need two things to make this trick work. The first is a special file, which I'm going to show you how to make in a moment. The second is any black playing card, and you need to very carefully cut out the pips using a scalpel. I've lost mine in transit, hence why I'm not in my studio right here, but you'll see in just a moment what it looks like. So what I've done is I've taken a screenshot of my home screen and I've imported it into my video editing software. I'm using Final Cut Pro, but you can literally use any video software because the edit is going to be so basic. And all I've done is I've timed the video so that after 8 seconds, a black square, which you can see here, appears on the screen. Okay, and that appears on the screen from 8 seconds to 16 seconds. So it appears for 8 seconds and then has like this really cool, trippy sort of X fade off. And then there's an 11 to 10 second gap after the first black square vanished until the next black square appears. So you can see at 27 seconds, I have another black square appear on my phone, this time a little bit further down so that I can show the card can be, in different places. And again, I time it for, I think it's around, where are we at? 8 seconds until that black square just pops off the screen. I don't do any transition on this one, it's just a little snap away vanish. And then the video plays for a little bit longer. That's all you need to do to create this, just add 2 black squares to 2 portions of the videos with 1 transition out. And if you're a paid member of my Patreon or YouTube membership, then I can also give you this video file for free. It'll be available to download in the post that you're watching this on in my membership, and it's for iPhone 16 Pro Max only. Meow, meow, meow. Isn't that trippy? Meow. Alright, let me tell you how to perform the trick. I'll give you 2 options of how to get into it. Either way, you'll need to wear a black shirt, or you could use like a black object, like a card clip or something. But if you want to do it the streamline way, then just take the gimmick and place it straight into your jeans pocket so that at any point you can just come straight out and hold it against your black t-shirt, all right? The other way is a slightly more practical way, and that is to take a deck of cards and a duplicate 9 of spades and place the gimmick on top of it, right? So now you can start off by doing a double, making sure that you try not to flash this, so you keep the cards square and do a double of the 9 of spades here. They can see the full 9, right? And because they can't see through it, it just tells them intrinsically that it's a regular card. And now you can turn the double back over. Okay, here's the gimmick. And you can tilt the cards towards yourself and peel the gimmick off. I fooled myself then. And peel the gimmick off and hold it against your t-shirt, all right? So at speed, it looks like this. 1, 2, like this. And this is actually the gaff, all right? And then you can just throw this deck into the sea. So that's how to get into the trick. Let me tell you the setup for the phone. The first thing is, I need a 9 of spades underneath the phone, but I hold it like not far up into my hands. I hold it quite deep back, like a gambler's cop, which means that I can flash the back and I'm not going to flash that card, all right? So I have a card here, and this can be in my pocket with the card underneath it. And then with the video that we've made, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewind it back to the beginning, and then I'm going to go full screen and lock the phone. All right. Now this can go in my pocket with the duplicate card. Okay. So when I'm ready to perform, I'm going to be in this position. I bring my card and phone out of the pocket. I can unlock my phone screen. And when I open it, it's going to be immediately on that video. So it looks like the home screen, but it's actually the video. Okay. Now I can show this. And of course you have to get your timing correct. This is on you to practice the timing. But I can open the phone like this, show the home screen. Now when I time it right, I'm going to tilt the phone screen up. Let me just pause this. And I'm going to wait for the black square to appear. All right, so I tilt it towards myself so that nobody can see it, like this. And at the same time, I'm going to then wait for the black square to appear on the animation. And I'm going to place the 9 against the glass and push down until it lines up with the square. Because you don't want to do this, right? You don't want to be here and then go and flash the back of this card, right? So I'm going to tilt up and push the 9 down and drop it on to the phone, making sure to not touch the screen. Now, the cool thing is, because of these signal bars, I'm going to get a countdown to when the animation is going to begin. So try and focus on the signal bars and watch this. I'll press play. You'll see them start to go down. 1, 2, and it vanishes. Now, 2 things to mention here. One is that I've got the card rested on my fingers. That's why the square is on the side of the phone. But 2 is I don't want to take this off with my thumb. It's really important that I just let the card fall off the screen. All right. And now you can hand this out. This is the cool part. You can hand this out to be examined. You can say it's just an optical illusion. If you want to make the video longer, so you can hand this out for a minute or so to give you time to talk and chat. But now what's going to happen is when I return back to the phone, I'm going to place it so that the short edge of this card is going to be just above the app bar at the bottom. Okay, so it goes right here. And again, my fingers keep the card on the screen, just like this. All right, so it doesn't have to be perfect, it's just roughly. And now again, the signal bars on the phone are going to count down to when the black screen is going to reappear. So I'll just press play again if I can. We'll go full screen. So we'll watch for those signal bars, wait till they start going tick, tick, boom. Just like that, okay? So now the card is healed. At this point, if you want to, you can lock the phone. That means it's not going to expose the screen at any point. And what we're going to do is execute a simple sort of like jink switch with what you would do with a wallet normally. And this is super easy. You have the duplicate card underneath. And all you have to do is basically not use your thumb. That's sort of it. Because this card is going to be contacted by my right hand fingers. And it's going to look like I'm pulling this card off with my thumb. But the reality is I'm not. I'm just sliding this card from underneath. My left hand, however, is just going to hold everything together and turn downwards so I hide the card from view. At speed, it's just going to look like I pulled that card off the screen, but it's still here. Okay, so look, I just place my fingers underneath the phone. I hover this thumb above it, so it's like an awkward arm around someone. I hover my right hand thumb above it. It's not actually touching the card. My left hand thumb pins it, and I just literally I basically just turn my hand outwards, okay? And you get that retention of vision that the card is exactly the same card. And I can place this then into my pocket, and I can just basically press it flat against my body so it doesn't expose the card, all right? So it goes boop like this, and I can just go straight to my pocket. Okay, so at speed, from an exposed view, it looks like this. I'm going to take this card, tilt this back until it's just right, wait for the black square to appear. Boop, drop it, let my fingers wriggle it in place. Now I'm going to wait for the aerial bars to go boop, boop, vanish. Now I can let that slide off and display it everywhere. I place it back towards the bottom, just above the bars this time. Wait for the bars to go boop, boop, and then it clicks into place, just like this. Now I can lock the phone and execute a jink switch as I place the phone away and let the card be kept by the audience.
Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more tutorials like this. Peace.